Asteroids aren't just space rocks, they're potential civilization enders. NASA constantly monitors the skies for objects that might impact Earth, and some of these objects are more unnerving than you'd expect. On April 13, 2036, there was once a shocking 20% chance that an asteroid might hit Earth. Although that threat was later downgraded, it raised awareness of just how vulnerable we are to cosmic events. A 1-mile-wide asteroid could wipe out 1 billion people, far more devastating than any earthquake, volcanic eruption, or storm in recorded history. One of the most closely observed objects is Bennu. First spotted in 1999 during the Lincoln Near-Earth Asteroid Research Program, Bennu came uncomfortably close to Earth just days later. Scientists studied it using radar images from Arecibo and the Goldstone Deep Space Network. Later, Bennu became the target of NASA's OSIRIS-REx mission, which launched in 2016 to collect and return samples. The spacecraft arrived in 2018, surveyed the surface, and in October 2020, made contact to retrieve material. The sample capsule successfully returned in September 2023 and is still being analyzed. Earlier studies predicted that Bennu might impact Earth between 2175 and 2199. Researchers estimated up to 8 possible collisions, though each had a probability below 0.71%. By 2014, the chance was refined down to 0.037%, with energy equivalent to 1,200 megatons of TNT, over 20 times the energy of the largest nuclear bomb ever detonated. To understand how such small odds can still be dangerous, scientists studied the Yarkovsky effect, a phenomenon where sunlight heats one side of an asteroid, and as the heat radiates away, it creates a tiny push that can shift its orbit over time. Another notorious asteroid is Apophis, discovered in 2004. Initially, there was concern about a potential impact in 2029 or 2036, but subsequent radar observations drastically lowered the risk. As of 2021, NASA confirmed that Apophis won't hit Earth for at least a century. However, its close approach in 2029 will bring it within 20,000 miles, closer than many satellites. That encounter could alter its future path via gravitational keyholes, but the chances of a dangerous outcome remain extremely low. NASA also tracks smaller asteroids that pass near Earth. On December 14, 2024, asteroid 2024 XU9, the size of an airplane, will make a close approach. The next day, 2024 XB16, about the size of a house, will follow. That same day, asteroid 2024 XF4, nearly 200 feet wide, will pass by as well. These aren't global threats, but they could cause regional devastation if they were to impact Earth. Beyond asteroids, scientists are also wary of rogue planets, free-floating worlds not bound to any star. Though difficult to detect, some could theoretically harbor life if they retain enough internal heat or have thick hydrogen atmospheres. But if one were on a collision course with Earth, the effects would be apocalyptic. The impact would trigger colossal earthquakes, tsunamis, and volcanic eruptions. Debris would choke the atmosphere, plunging Earth into a nuclear winter. In the worst-case scenario, our planet could even be ejected from the solar system. Even more extreme are rogue stars, or hypervelocity stars, which travel through intergalactic space. Some were discovered in the Virgo cluster in 1997. They're thought to be ejected from galaxies due to collisions or interactions with supermassive black holes. The passage of a rogue star through our solar system would cause massive gravitational disturbances, possibly destroying planetary orbits and triggering catastrophic tidal forces. Thankfully, such events are extremely rare. 2 known stars are expected to pass near our solar system in the distant future. HIP 85605 may approach within 8,000 astronomical units in around 240,000 years, and Gliese 710 is predicted to disturb the Oort cloud in about 1.3 million years. While these won't directly hit Earth, they could send a swarm of comets our way. And then there are gamma-ray bursts, or GRBs, the most powerful electromagnetic explosions in the universe. Lasting from milliseconds to minutes, they unleash more energy in an instant than our sun will emit in its entire lifetime. A GRB occurring close to Earth could strip away our ozone layer and expose the surface to deadly radiation, potentially triggering mass extinctions. Although they are rare and directional, they serve as a grim reminder of space's violent unpredictability. From tumbling asteroids and wandering planets to blazing stars and cosmic explosions, space is far from empty. It's full of dangers, both known and still undetected. While the probability of a catastrophic event in our lifetime remains low, it's not zero. That's why scientists and observatories around the world remain on constant alert, scanning the cosmos, not just for wonder but for warning.